Okay, you guys, so we got a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, another one here today. We're gonna be walking back and taking a look at the main family room area in a minute, but I'm gonna walk on back to the front here to get this started the right way here. I like to start from the front sometime. So we're gonna do that today. Start at the front door here, and right when you come to the front door, the first room, right as soon as you walk in, is over here to the right. So we'll go right into this bedroom right here. And I'm gonna be honest, everyone, I feel like this bedroom is a lot smaller than the normal size bedroom, but I think that there's gonna be a trade-off with the lot size, because the backyard very big compared to what we usually get with new construction. So I feel like that bedroom's a little bit smaller than normal. So you definitely want to come and give me a call, and we'll set up a time for you to walk through this one if it's interesting to you, because there's a lot of cool things with the layout here. So that bedroom, and then we go right into a hall bathroom right here. And so we got a bathroom here and full bath, 1 sink. And then just past that, you got your office area right here. And again, this model, we're seeing a lot of them have an office. But this office, again, it's a quaint, but it's a little bit on the small side, just like that first bedroom. And then we have a hall closet here. So we've got some storage area in here in this closet. And I love that they have the light inside, so that helps when you're putting things way in there. And it seems like a no-brainer, but I have seen builders not put that in. And then this door right here, we're right into the main living room area, as I promised. So this is an open floor plan leading to the garage. So you come from the garage right here, and you come from the garage right into the kitchen area here. So of course you're gonna have this, and if you haven't noticed already, this one's not staged. So straightforward floor plan, no staging. You'd have to kind of imagine how you would put your stamp on it and customize it for yourself. Of course, you'd have breakfast bar seating right here. You got the square breakfast bar area, so this is a ton of room for you to prepare food, and also serve food. So there's serving going on here in the room to prepare it. You have more counter space in the back here. And then I always love seeing these hoods. I like these type of hoods. And then we've gotten away from the white cabinetry today. Earlier today we saw a lot of white cabinetry. Today this is the brown cabinetry, a little bit different with the size, the way it's laid out in the inside even. So this is a lot different than what we saw earlier today. So take note of that. There is pantry, so you do have your pantry. It's a mini walk-in, right? It's not as big as some of the other pantries that we've seen today, but it is a mini pantry. So it's got a lot of the basic things to check off on your list, but a little bit of the smaller package. And then we pass by the fridge there. And now it's a little different. The microwave is separate from where the range is located at. It's a little bit separate, and then you have a little storage area here, maybe a coffee bar area. I'm not sure how you would use that, but love to hear your thoughts on it. Comment down below and let me know what you would use that section for. I learned from you all. I know a lot about new construction. As I always say, and I've proven it out. I'm gonna save you a lot more time, save you money, and get you informed, and that's what's gonna make all the difference. So I'm your help. Looking forward to connecting with you. Ask questions, I love it. I love to try to help out that way. And with that, let's take a look at the backyard. So I think this is the biggest feature with this home is the size of the backyard. And if you've been looking at new construction, you know that it's not normal these days to see a yard this size. So this is pretty big. You definitely have room for a pool out here. Your air conditioners on the ground, which we're seeing that more and more now, and that's better for the roof, especially when you have these tile roofs that we have. And so one of your walls, is a cement wall. So those tend to be a little bit more sturdy than your wooden fences, which you have 2 wooden fences on either side. And then we have a little balcony area, which we're gonna take a look at in a few minutes here. So let's go back inside and let's head on upstairs. Okay, on this model here, normally you'll see carpeted up here. So in this model, it already has tile, so they're using tile here. I love tile, it's easier to maintain, easier to mop, but I think I prefer carpet in the area like this, unless I'm gonna use it as an office area. I prefer carpet because if I'm gonna use it as a media area, maybe gaming or watching TV, a second area for the kids to kind of hang out in, a lot of times we find ourselves on the floor, and the carpet's a little more comfortable, I think, than tile. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's interact a little bit. I like that. Love hearing from you guys. So now, on this second level here, this is our next bedroom. So we'll take a look at that. This is now we're back into the normal size bedroom. Lots of windows, lots of lighting. We even have a closet that's a little bit bigger. So we got a little bit of a walk-in closet here. And we're back into the size of a bedroom that we're used to. And waiting to hear from you all to tell me if you would use this as an office or a media area. And then we're gonna go off to the wing here. And it looks like it's tiled all the way out up here in the main areas, but then you finally get into the bedroom and you're finding carpet. And again, I like the idea of carpet on the bedroom because, you know, the cold floor, getting out of bed, and then you had to hit the cold floor. Carpet's a little bit easier to transition. So this is, again, a decent sized bedroom, not overly huge, it's about normal. This is about normal size here, okay? And so with that, we're gonna go into the other bedroom. So this is the third, this is the third bedroom, I believe. And again, I'm feeling like this is a little bit smaller than what we're normally used to. You'd have to come and take a look at it. I'd love to tour it with you. Again, you don't have to buy it just because you're touring it. It's free to borrow the tour and not purchase, right? So, and I love doing that. I can't get enough of going to tour the homes. And so I'm your second pair of eyes. And right now I'm feeling like some of the bedrooms in this one are a little bit smaller. We're gonna go back down to the primary bedroom or master bedroom. And now this is more what we're used to, having a big master bedroom. So it's a big master bedroom. We saw there's another room up here on the second floor that was a pretty decent size. We did feel like the first bedroom downstairs, right when we walked through the front door, is a little on the small side. And again, I'd love to get a second opinion on that, but that's how I'm feeling. You know, I tour a lot of homes and that's where I'm feeling right now. But this is more like what we're used to. Let's take a look at the bathroom here. Let's see what the features are, because again, I'm feeling a little bit like this is a little bit on the small side, but it does check off the boxes, right? We have a bathtub, we have Jack and Jill sinks, we have the shower where 2 people can fit inside, we have the closed off water closet, and we do have the walk-in closet. But yeah, I just can't shake that this bathroom, although it checks all the boxes, it's still maybe a little bit smaller than some of the other homes that we've seen today. So, but you know, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And what we do have, we know that we traded off with a bigger backyard, and now we're gonna check out the balcony. So let's take a look at the balcony. You got a little window looking out, so you got a view here. And it's a miniature, I'm gonna call it a miniature balcony because we did see one earlier that it was much bigger, but still, having a balcony is pretty cool. And this is over your backyard. So you're able to sit out here, have some private time, quiet time, and look out over the backyard. And this is kind of a nice little feeling right here to just kind of stand up here and look out. Obviously, if it's been a long day, you got a chance to sit there. You can put patio furniture here and sit down and just relax and enjoy the breeze, which there is a breeze when you're frequently up this high here in the back. So that pretty much rounds out our whole tour of this property. Hope you guys enjoyed walking through it with me. I think my favorite feature is gonna be this backyard back here, as big as it is. And I'm willing to bet that, so they haven't finished building in the back here, but I'm willing to bet that's gonna be a walkway through there. That's gonna be a part of a walk. There's a big walking nearby, there's a big walkway, and I'm gonna point to it. All the way down over there, there's a huge walking area where you can jog, bike, and so forth. And I believe they're gonna connect this section back here to that. So you won't have a neighbor behind you. That's why they have the brick wall behind you right there. So that's what I think you'll see further on. And we'll keep you posted as that develops out more. But if you want to set up a time to take a look at this home or any other home, hey, we'd love to do it with you. And until the next time,